Welcome to HTV News. I'm Holly Carter. Henderson has just announced that the talent search organization on campus has been refunded for the next 5 years. HTV's Juan Morgan tells us what the organization does and how the money will be used.
Henderson State University's talent search program has received over $1 million over 5 years. This funding has been nothing but motivation for the program.
We're doing our workshops with our high school students out at the high schools. We visit each grade once a month and do a workshop on careers, college, financial aid, scholarships.
Talent search is often confused with a singing or dancing competition. Staff members make it clear that's not the type of talent they're searching for.
Talent Search is a federally funded program sponsored by the U.S. Department of Education. We serve 500 students, and we're basically a college prep program where we work with students from 6th through 12th grade on motivating them to have the desire to go to college, to graduate high school, and then to go on to some form of post-secondary education.
Talent Search targets students who are disadvantaged, such as low-income and first-generation students.
A lot of our focus is geared towards students who don't have any support at home and who really have parents who don't know how to go through the steps and the process of going to college.
Staff members of Talent Search believe the program contributes a great deal to Henderson's student body and is necessary for future growth.
We do our best to share information and to bring students on campus as much as we can. And they know we're Henderson Talent Search. So even though we're not recruiting them to Henderson, our name's out there.
I'm Juan Morgan for HTV News.
All of the talent search services are free, and students are encouraged to visit with their school counselors for more information. Henderson's theater department is rehearsing for their first production of the semester. The company is performing The American Plan, a contemporary play written by Richard Greenberg. 8 productions will be held, the last one showing on October 22nd. The play is suggested for mature audiences only due to its content. Dr. Claudia Beach will be directing the showcase. Admission is free for students with their school ID, and all other general admission is $8. Right after the break, our health reporter Kristen Hansen encourages students to get their flu shot. Stay tuned.
The Henderson Hooligans is the new student section at Henderson State, and we want you to be the charter members of it. It doesn't cost anything to sign up, and it all starts with you guys in the stands right now. This is the beginning of something that will revolutionize the game day experience at Henderson State. We polled students, and the one thing that they said that they did not have here was a place to belong at athletic events. Now you have that. This is about excitement. It's about having a passion for your sports teams. We cannot do this without you. Hooligan Nation, raise up.
Welcome back to HTV News. We're on the brink of flu season, and it's a great time to get your flu shot.
That's right, Holly. Flu season is right around the corner, and Henderson students are being offered free flu shots from the Henderson Student Health and Counseling Center. The U.S. Government Center for Disease Control and Prevention suggests that every person aged 6 months and older have a flu shot as soon as they become available. Michelle Champagne, a registered nurse at the Henderson Student Health and Counseling Center, tells you what to expect from their free flu shot clinic and what to look out for from this coming flu season.
We always try to be proactive rather than reactive to any kind of situation. So we do offer free flu vaccines.
Flu is a contagious disease that's caused by one of several different influenza viruses. Anyone can get the flu, and the symptoms range from mild to deadly. Healthy adults can infect others with the flu one day before symptoms show up. This means that you can spread the flu to others before you even know you have it.
Anytime you've got a conglomerate of people, you're more apt to end up with, any kind of virus or anything spreading because of the large mass of people being in one spot and the close proximity to them.
For most people, symptoms include fever and chills, a cough, muscle aches, sore throat, and sneezing and runny nose. The symptoms usually last from a few days to a week.
The danger of the flu is the fact that you can become very ill, especially if you're immunocompromised.
In rare cases, the flu can cause a very high fever and pneumonia, as well as make existing medical conditions much worse. The CDC says that each year thousands of people die from the flu and even more are hospitalized.
The flu vaccine doesn't guarantee that you won't get the flu, but we try to administer those in hopes of hitting the strain that's out and about at that particular time.
A flu vaccine cannot cause the actual illness. Viruses in the flu shot are killed, which means they can't cause infection.
We have them on a first come, first serve, so it doesn't mean that everybody's going to get them, so we do, try to get everybody to come in.
It's recommended that people have the vaccine every year since viruses in the vaccine change based on worldwide monitoring of the flu virus.
Make sure that if you feel like you're coming down with some sort of symptom of the flu, that you don't, you're not out there in the public and you're not out there spreading it.
The CDC recommends having the flu vaccine as the first and most important step in preventing the flu virus. Other preventive measures you can take are washing your hands regularly and covering your mouth and nose when you sneeze and cough.
The flu is a virus, so there's no cure to it. There are antiviral medications available, but it doesn't make it go away.
The free flu shot clinic is scheduled for October 6th and 7th in the Garrison Center sunroom. The clinic will last from 9 to 12 in the morning and 1 to 4 in the afternoon. It's for HSU students only, and IDs are required.
Right after the break, our political reporter Brooke Harrod sheds light on the Student Government Association. Stay tuned.
Amy, look, I don't know how to do these things right, so I'm just going to say it. I know where I am in this relationship and everything, and just how committed I've been to you, and I just wanted to show you how committed I am by I just wanted to take it to the next level and offer you the flu.
Is that alcohol?
Welcome back to HTV News. Last week, we took a look at what students think SGA does. This week, I spoke with members of SGA. We discussed plans for this year and how students can become involved.
One big event that student government helped put on was the AIDS awareness that happened last year. We had a great turnout. We did mouth swabs to do testing, and we would do confidential testing and let the students know if they were HIV, AIDS positive. And then we had a banquet. We had this speaker come down from Little Rock, and all the proceeds went to AIDS Foundation in Little Rock, Arkansas. And so it helped the community, and it also helped the state of Arkansas with AIDS awareness, which we also plan on doing that again this year.
Always open with, like I said, just like kind of, regular government. They're our constituents and we represent them. We're definitely trying to go around and talk to everybody, especially in our fields. Like I'll be going around to Ellis College students and trying to talk to them and figuring out what they want. And I'm basically a voice for the students. It's not really what I want. We're all trying to get it geared to what the vast majority of the students want. So just let your voice be known, and just talk to us. Let us know what you want. We're going to try to come around and get a lot more involved. There's a bulletin board in the Garrison Center with all our email address and our telephone numbers and things like that. And there's also our pictures, so when you see us on campus.
Student Government Association encourages students to participate in meetings. They also encourage students to let them know if you have any suggestions or requests. The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery has lost its leader. Director Ernie Pasleg has resigned. He was in charge of the quick distribution of funds to students. The resignation came after the closed session of the Arkansas Lottery Commission. Currently, Julie Baldridge, the Public Affairs and Legislative Affairs Director, has taken over. She will not hold the position long term. Right after the break, I'll tell you when Henderson is hosting its Ready to Serve Day. We'll be right back.
Yo, what up? This is Polly Shore, and you're watching HDTV. HTTV. KS what? Yo, what up? This is Polly Shore, you're watching HTV. Check it out. Is that good enough?
Welcome back to HTV News. Henderson is hosting its famous Ready to Serve Day on October 8th this semester. Organizations from across campus are joining together to make a difference. Students will pick up trash along roadways, paint houses, and even walk dogs at the Humane Society. Henderson's Ready to Serve Day is held once in the fall and once in the spring. That's all we have for today. Be sure to tune in next week to catch the latest news for Henderson State University. You can give us your feedback on our Henderson Television Facebook and Twitter pages. Until next week, I'm Holly Carter.